Hi, everyone. My name is Christea, and we are Team 5. Today, we will be talking about digital maturity in regards to the Harvard Business School article on Group M. To begin our presentation today, I will be going over the overview of topics that we will be covering, and then we will begin. To start, we will provide a brief summary of Group M and the relevance of their company to our discussion on digital maturity. Next, we will discuss the 4 gaps identified in the operations of the company, followed by our team's recommendation initiatives to address those gaps. Lastly, we will highlight our conclusions of Group M's company and their operations going forward. Ashley?
Hi everyone, my name is Ashley, and before diving into the specifics of Group M's operations, I'm going to provide some basics on Group M. Founded in 2001 in India, Group M is a parent company to a variety of communications service providers. In other words, Group M owns and operates a variety of companies that provide marketing and communication services to businesses. Having much success through differentiation, Group M was at one time the largest media agency network. Operating in a highly competitive but lucrative industry, Group M has learned how to navigate the ever changing demands of the consumer. And now I will hand it over to Anthony to discuss the significance of this study.
Hi, I'm Anthony, and I'm talking about the significance. The era of digital transformation is here for companies of all sizes and types, from Fortune 500s to startups. The term refers to companies leveraging enhanced technology to improve their business capabilities, operational efficiencies, and ultimately their customers' experiences. If companies approach digital transformation in a structured, timely way, they can gain benefits that could give them an improved competitive advantage. What about reducing time to market? Well, when companies undergo a digital transformation, they could also reduce the time it takes to get their products or services to market. For example, consider a technology company that's planning on releasing a new mobile solution to its customers. Historically, it may have been tough for the company to deploy new solutions due to cumbersome, manual, and inefficient back end processes alongside technology infrastructure gaps. However, if the company invests resources to streamline its operational and deployment efficiency by leveraging a digital transformation, in this case, automating manual processes, it can deliver continuous incremental value of mobile capabilities to market faster. It could also minimize costs and time by getting customers what they need to address their challenges in a quicker, more efficient manner. What about improving solution quality? Well, digital transformations can also improve solution quality along the way with manageable incremental product releases. For example, think about all the various apps we use. Chances are we routinely have to update those apps to get the latest enhancements for an improved or more secure user experience. The companies behind those apps can quickly fix bugs because they've streamlined processes to continuously develop and deploy quality, manageable, and incremental technical solutions. Their teams are also routinely prioritizing new features and iterating the current versions of their solutions by listening to end user feedback on how to improve future solutions. Of course, improving solution quality through digital transformation isn't just for technology companies. Some major retailers, for example, use technology to understand their customers' buying behaviors. Those retailers can efficiently customize and improve their customers' shopping experience with scalable, digitized back-end processes. When you think about revolutionizing culture in a positive way, we should consider when companies invest in a digital transformation, they're signing up for a significant, impactful initiative that can positively support their customers and employees. For a company to successfully undergo a digital transformation, it must make an effort to cultivate a culture that accepts and encourages innovation. Employees may need to be open to changes in organization structures and operational processes. Chris?
The product gap is what I will be discussing from an article which talks about how clients' demands switch from traditional to digital media. Group M provides advertising media services such as media campaigns, digital marketing, consumer research, content creation, and sports marketing. By switching from digital marketing rather than traditional marketing, this allows people to have a quicker, more efficient, more variety using digital media. The article talked about in 2011 how India had 120 million internet users compared to how many were projected in 2015. By 2013, India had 80 million active users on Facebook per day. This has been speculated that 350 million Indian consumers are expected to make a purchase online by 2015. Group M understood the digital content, the analytical aspect, and the experimental marketing with digital media. Anyone can build a brand if they have enough loyal followers and did not need a major label in order to have a successful business. Group M wanted businesses or platforms to use digital media to assist in marketing performance. Performance marketing allows brands to get compensation after customers click on their websites and buy items that they are selling. Today, we see this with influencers using this form of marketing, which allows people to like, share, or even click on items that they carry in their bios. Anthony?
Thanks, Chris. Although Group M was a formidable player, much of its portfolio was in traditional businesses, for example, automotive, luxury, and so on. There was a need for a shift in the type of product and expected results. I will discuss now the profile gap. Emphasis had to be placed on learning to cater to traditional and consumer internet technology clients' needs. To reflect economic trends and conditions, there was a critical need that Group M be ahead of trends. To sustain these efforts, Group M would need to get a buy-in from companies by showing clients higher return on investment with smaller budgets. Here were some of the key priorities that they needed to address that particular part of the gap. One, they needed to reorient Group M India to specialize in the new economy. That would mean they would become future ready, both technical capabilities and digital media products. They would need to create new media, mobile media strategies to stay ahead of the competition. They would develop innovative marketing strategies based on digital assets. They would have, of course, a greater accountability for media investments. That includes improving client spend and eliminating waste, including resources as well as time. And creating, of course, the Madhouse Media. This was a center of excellence that would serve as a driver for mobile thought leadership, establish best practices, and nurture new talent. Ashley?
Thank you, Anthony. The next gap addressed in the article emphasizes Group M's difficulties in attracting and retaining talent in their workforce. Group M found that employees who were with the company for 2 to 3 years or less had the highest turnover rate. This is likely due to high competition in the job market and employees searching for promotions at this point in their career. To reduce this level of turnover, Group M should provide opportunities for their employees to further develop their knowledge of the industry and evolving needs of customers. Tech giants such as Google and Amazon occupy a large portion of India's digital media marketing, and competing with this new brand of competitors will not be easy, especially without trained and talented staff members. Additionally, there should be a focus placed on the retention of employees. Incentivizing employees to remain within the company and offering internal promotions are likely to cut down on these high levels of turnover. Group M could also offer to pay for continued education, seeking higher levels of input from employees on the company's operations, and rewarding the efforts of their employees. These tactics are likely to allow staff to feel recognized in their efforts and encourage a future within the company. The next gap I would like to address is the partnership gap Group M is experiencing. As the offerings and business model of Group M are changing, they have identified their lack of full confidence in providing the types of digital campaigns and marketing efforts demanded by their consumers. While still very strong in their traditional media offerings, Group M is looking for a partner who is able to fill in the gaps and provide the digital side of media marketing. In order to do this, Group M should search for a partner who is financially established and well educated in the communications services industry. The partner should also have complementary skills to that of Group M and operate with a similar mission and culture to ensure the best relationship. Lastly, the partnership should be mutually beneficial to both organizations. Group M should be able to provide as much as they are receiving to their partner. Now that all of the gaps have been addressed, I'm going to hand it off to Chris to begin outlining our recommended initiatives for Group M.
The initiatives I have for the product of Group M is this company plans to merge Essence with Mediacom and then merge Mindshare with Neo in order to create a 9,000 strong cross channel platform that will be strongly built on IA technology. The launch of this new platform will require training and tech support for its current and its new customers. When Essence and Mediacom merge, they will form Essence Mediacom. This new platform will cover the digital and the data-driven DNA of Essence, and it will have Mediacom's multi-channel audience planning and strategic media experience. Now on to you, Anthony.
Thank you, Chris. This initiative focuses on the profile gap. The goal is to reorient Group M to specialize in the new economy. To do this, Group M would use Madhouse Media, its Center of Excellence, as a venue. I propose that Group M offer training and tech support for its clients so that companies can become familiar with the technology. Group M, the subject matter expert, would employ the trainer model, a framework for training potential instructors or subject matter experts to enable them to train other people in their organizations. This model will expand the client's training capacity while saving costs on external trainers. The more familiar clients are, the higher the use of the product. In concert with external training offerings, in-house training will also occur so that staff are familiar with new technologies. These strategies will help Group M stay relevant to clients and play an active role that has a direct impact on clients' businesses. Ashley?
The two initiatives I have outlined for Group M are aimed to promote the success of the company going forward. To address the personnel gap the company is experiencing, Group M should focus on investing into their employees. Hosting training sessions, introducing new technologies, recognizing those who are making a difference, and promoting the leaders is a great first step. Group M could largely benefit from retention of talent and knowledge amongst its employees. Second, to address the partnership gap in Group M's operations, they should source out a company offering complementary skills. Finding a partner who can promote the success of your company while also introducing new technologies and services is a great asset and will allow Group M to meet the growing needs of their customers. I will now hand it over to Anthony to conclude our presentation.
Thanks, Chris. Before we conclude our presentation, we would like to highlight the conclusions we have reached based on the readings and research conducted for this presentation. Our group found that becoming more digitally literate will allow Group M to be more efficient. It will allow them also to have greater business agility. And that word was literate, not illiterate. It would also unlock the new value for customers and shareholders. More importantly, we came to the consensus that future growth was reliant on their ability to operate in a digital environment. That would involve, of course, openness to change, which would be the key to the future of their success, and also scaling innovation through digital transformation. Now to the sources. While noted on individual slides as related to the content shared, here we share the sources as one unit. These sources were used by the team to construct this case analysis. This concludes our presentation. Thank you.